On the 21st of February this year, this article appeared in the Guardian newspaper. The study, conducted by the University College London, supported by the Royal College Psychiatrist Child and Adolescents faculty, among others, focused on 17-year-olds only. The statistics are shocking, and we are going to share just 3. Firstly, more than 170,000 had self-harmed in the last 12 months. That's 1 in every 4. And secondly, 52,247 had actually attempted suicide at least once in their lives. And of course, all of those lives counts. 52,247 had lost all hope. They had gone through chronic depression, had suicidal thoughts, and finally got as far as acting on it. And these are based on people who are open enough to actually share their experiences. Please keep in mind that this extremely robust study relies on 19,000 young people who were so brave while being especially vulnerable. And with these feelings and actions still carrying a terrible stigma, we suspect that the real number is much higher. And please remember that these numbers are only for 17-year-olds. What about all young people? According to a study on suicidal behavior among 13 to 26-year-old adolescents from 90 countries, published by BMC Health in August last year, this number is estimated at 420 million globally. That is greater than the entire population of the USA. And even though these numbers aren't perfect, because statistics rarely are, the bottom line is that this is a very big problem. Secretly, we suspected this, didn't we? So we're going to work on fixing it, together with your help, please. But what will that look like? We're creating a website with new free resources, with videos and expert programs, both existing and new ones we will create, which will all be available in one very safe place. We are confident that this will launch on the 21st of May. Our website will allow anonymous questions, but most crucially, we will offer free weekly, yes, that's weekly online one-to-one therapy sessions with expert mental health professionals. This includes fully qualified therapists who have been vetted and selected using a rigorous process. For example, they would need to be registered professionals with their country's mental health regulators. Young people will also be offered a practitioner who will not only share their native language, but they will also understand their local context and culture, which is so important to support them in the best way possible. So, what do we need from you? You can help in these 3 ways: talk, collaborate, and give. Firstly, talk. Help raise awareness and spread the word by sharing this video on your social media platforms, via email, text, and more. Secondly, collaborate. From creators to business analysts and even mental health professionals, everyone is welcome to volunteer and share ideas on how to improve the Hope Guardians platform. And lastly, give. Of course, a platform like this needs money. We have already invested a significant amount ourselves. However, to make the site even better, even more educational, and as effective as possible, including the 1-hour free one-to-one weekly therapy, we need sponsors, and fast. These could be corporates and also smaller companies who would obviously get recognition and exposure, if they want, for helping us with this project. But it could just as easily come from so-called angel investors, aptly named, by the way. Individuals who can pledge sums which may not seem vast on their own, but can soon add up if even just 10 or 20 people come on board. Not only would your money help young people rediscover hope, but there are also tax benefits that could make your generosity go even further. Additionally, any gift could be structured as a loan, repayable within the first year if necessary. So please, help us change the lives of young people who feel invisible, hopeless, and alone by becoming what we're calling a Hope Guardian. Email the foundation if you would like to discuss further.